Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. So today we're going to look at what's coming at us, what we need to look out for as far as the Mercury retrograde. I do see like you guys working towards like your wish, your dreams, like you're praying for something. Someone might be yearning for you. There's somebody's going to try to negotiate with you, but it's going to go against kind of your integrity or morals or what it is that you want for yourself. Somebody also is going through something where they need to build their self-esteem, like their self-esteem. Sorry, my nose is itching so bad. I'm having downloads. Might feel like they might feel embarrassed or just not their full self. Like maybe they need a spa day or to go get their hair done or something. Like they're just something about their appearance just isn't really suiting them. And also somebody might feel threatened or something of the nature by you. This person also is dealing with, they have behind the scenes anger issues that they don't like people really to know about. So they try to lie about the situation. Hey, Davy, how are you, babe? But that's just because they're kind of feeling lost. And this could also be somebody that you blocked in the past or possibly cut them off. But I feel like it's somebody that you cut off and then brought back into your energy. So we're going to look at what is it that we need to look out for so that way we're not triggered by these things. Hey, Jojo, how are you? Oh, by the way, I'm having a special on personal reads for 2222. So if you guys are interested, hit up my email and make sure you guys hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. So yeah, we're going to get into these situations. There's going to be a lot of different situations going on because there's a lot in the collective. And yeah, just see like what we need to do to prepare ourselves. What is it that different situations that we might face that's coming towards us during this Mercury retrograde, the character building moments, if you will. That's kind of also like test or kind of showing us also what we need to clean out or who we need to clean out. What is it that we need to do? So let's get into this. So we had wish, threaten, pressure cooker, and also loss. Some of you guys might also feel under a lot of pressure right now. Somebody also might end up having high anxiety during this time. Luckily, the retrograde isn't lasting too terribly long, but still, it's long enough. What is it that we need to look out for? What is it going on in the different energies of the collective during the Mercury retrograde? Please elaborate, spirit guides. We have a card that fill out sideways, 2 cards that fill out sideways, and 1 that fill out of the reverse. So let's get into this. We have balance and working hard. Some of you guys are working hard towards your future and you're trying to avoid disasters here. I feel like some of you are very mindful going into this retrograde. I feel like that is the wish. That is what's going on right here. This is more about like you guys, what you're going for. What is it that you want? I feel like some of you guys just really need to pay attention to your priorities and work on adapting at this time. Keep going towards your passions. Keep your standards high and don't bend them because somebody's going to have you try to bend or go against what it is like your standards, what it is that you want. Possibly across my lake self, what it is that kind of like your integrity, like might have you try to like question your integrity or your morals or the things that you want, like kind of go against them or bend them in a way. Because this person is very unbalanced. They might be just trying to throw you off, right? Or get some kind of reaction out of you to cause a disaster, but you guys are working on avoiding it, right? There's also somebody might be trying to also like, they're working on balance to delay a disaster, make sure one doesn't happen. I feel like this could be the other person. They could be lying. There's somebody that feels threatened by your energy. Possibly this could be in the work field, like they feel threatened by you, right? This person might be afraid that maybe you're going to get a promotion or they've done something shady and it's going to come out in the workplace, worried about getting fired. Somebody's trying to basically kind of like screw someone over for their own benefit, but they think that you won't find out. We have the Wheel of Fortune sideways. And then we have the 9 of Swords. This person has a lot of anxiety. They feel like they're having a streak of bad luck. Things are just kind of out of control. They might be trying to cling to that control, but yet things are out of control because they need to shift things in their energy. And this person sees that because like what's facing you guys, like you guys are going in a positive direction here with working in balance. But in the same time, it's like you guys are having good fate, good karma, good fortune. But on the other side of things, it's like somebody is kind of having, it's like they're meeting their karma for the things that they've done. But this is really, it's like they're trying to, instead of looking within, they're trying to project it on you and kind of make you like you were the reason. Does that make sense? Basically not taking responsibility for their own actions here. This person also has behind the scenes anger issues, like another situation. Somebody feels lost. Somebody that you could have blocked feels lost, or they're just kind of feeling cut off. They feel like they're kind of like stuck here. There's also some things that you might need to release. Possibly you need to release this person. This could be things that are going on that you may not be aware that are going on. I feel like you guys are working towards self-control and discipline. You guys are moving towards your success. You guys understanding of the retrograde that, you know, things kind of get shaky. Things kind of feel out of whack. But the thing is being in control and embracing what it is that you need to do. Confirmation, what I'm telling you is the truth. There's also going to be a breakthrough of clarity for you guys. There's something that you guys need to notice during this time. I feel that it might be about another person, whether it's a friend, family, whatever the case might have you, an ex or in the workplace, whatever this energy is. I feel like they're going through a lot of chaos right now, but you're having a breakthrough of clarity. There's things that you might be going through at this time or during the retrograde that kind of make things shaky. But you need to look at the bright side of things during those moments, because I don't feel like things are going to be horribly bad for you guys. It's not going to be a total shift here, because there's things that have been in the works that you guys have already been working on. It's just some final things that need to be cleared out, and possibly you're going to have a realization about, like, you can read between the lines of what you're being told. You guys are going to see like the true intent. I feel like somebody kind of did you wrong, and they could have hit you financially in your financial pocket, like possibly could have been a bonus or something of that nature. There's some kind of delay in money that's going to unfold and will come towards you after the retrograde. That's for somebody, because it's going to end up dealing with these negotiations here, right? Someone's going to try to bargain and negotiate with you. It's going to have something to do with money. Stand your ground here. You guys have the wisdom and the intuition to get through this, the High Priestess. So that comes with the clarity. Like, you guys are sharp. You have a sharp mind. You see through the bullshit that might come towards you. I feel like you guys are kind of curious, but at the same time restless. There's a lot of mental energy you're looking at, but I also feel like that restlessness is like whether or not to cut off whatever the situation is. Possibly they've been in your life a long time, or possibly you're just waiting for the right timing to cut them off, but not in a user sense. Like, don't use people. That's not cool. Somebody means well, but they have fake energy. There's also somebody in here that is gossiping. So watch what you tell people during the Mercury retrograde. There's somebody that you know likes to gossip, but they're like one of those people that every time they tell a different story to somebody else, that story changes. I feel like you guys already know this. You know that they're a gossiper. So watch what you say around them, because you already know that it's not a secret. And it's like telephone. It gets changed every time it gets told. We have the Star card, and that fell right on the Nine of Swords. So I feel like, you know, there might be a little bit of stress or anxiety here. This other person might be going through a lot of trauma, but it's kind of like that stuff that they brought on themselves and they don't want to face it. They're just kind of like pointing the finger. It's kind of like a self-pity party. Interesting. Somebody could be having things moved in their house randomly, and then they find it in the spot where they left it, like moments later after searching. You might need to cleanse your house, or that could just be like a prankster. Possibly somebody that passed away in your family was a prankster, so they're just kind of moving things around to show you that they're there. I do feel like you guys are going to keep, like, you're keeping strong to your faith in who you are. I feel like after this, you're going to feel rejuvenated. once you figure all this stuff out. Just be very careful about what you say around people, especially like don't put your personal business out there because somebody will end up gossiping, but that story will end up changing. And you don't want to, especially if you, sorry, I'm having downloads. Especially if you know that this person likes to gossip and stuff. So just kind of hold your tongue. Like they might come gossip you. Just listen, you know what I mean? Be like, yeah, you know, but don't really put all your 2 cents in there because whatever you say could get twisted and go around to other people and then cause you issues. You know what I mean? I do see that you guys are being fearless and moving forward here. You guys are taking action for something that you want. I feel like you're being fearless in the changes that you need to make as well. You're not just sitting still. It's like you're noticing those things. You have that clarity. You notice those things that need to happen and you're taking those actions here. I feel like you guys are really moving in a positive direction. But at the same time, there's just some kind of negative energy around you that you need to be careful about. This person could break things on the down low and then be like, oh, it was an accident. I'm having a bad day. But really, it's because their temper is out of control and they're acting like, you know, childish, throwing temper tantrums. 10 of Swords in reverse. Somebody thinks it can't get worse. But at the same time, things have to like inevitably end here. But if you think about it, if you're at your lowest of your lows, the only way to go is up. So it's kind of like looking at the positive through the negative to keep that positivity around you so you don't attract more negative. Like right now, you want to stay in that positive energy and surround yourself with positivity and stay away from the negative so you don't draw more towards you, especially during this time. Yeah, somebody had a win at all costs mentality here, but you're working on victory and success. Like you're moving forward. This person might have thought that, you know, their sneakiness, that they would end up with a win, but yet they're not. You guys followed your intuition and that's what's going to bring you guys in. I feel like people know that this person was a liar and that's what you're getting recognized for because people like really see this. I feel like there's some kind of good reward that's coming in out of it. But I also feel like you guys are going to end up, because we have that star card, feeling rejuvenated and just pouring into your own cup and not minding all the BS here. Just be careful about this sneaky person because I feel like the sneaky person screwed you over some way. If you don't already know about it because this recently happened, you're going to find out in the near future what it was. You're going to be like, oh, okay. But I feel like you guys aren't going to really go all out for them. You're just going to keep it noted. And when the time is right, you're going to let it all out. But I feel like you also notice that them reaping what they sown here, right? So it's kind of like you don't have to say shit because they're getting their karma. That's what's going on here. Like you do wrong to others and wrong is going to come back on you, even if you lie about it. I feel like this person doesn't think that you know about it or you weren't going to find out about it, but yet you do. The Gemini. Somebody might be a Gemini. This could be someone that you once were with. I feel like there's a lot of choices that are going to come your way. I feel like a lot of this is going to be more choices on choosing yourself and loving you and doing what is best for you during this time and making sure that whenever people show you who they truly are, that you cut them out, whether it's workplace, friends, family, whatever, because that's the sign. Right now, like Mercury put you on the path where you need to go. It helps cleanse you. And when it's in retrograde, cleanse out those things that aren't serving you to move you on your path for your most highest good, right? It's kind of like a rejuvenation, right? Mercury's own way of giving you a spiritual bath to cut out the mess, right? So things are going to be shaky. Somebody might have communication issues. Somebody might end up having internet issues. Be careful with the communication and what you say again, especially if it comes to rumors, because that communication, especially during Mercury retrograde, that's what's going to end up causing an upheaval here. Just make sure, you know, you make the right choices and you move accordingly, right? Yeah, stay determined. I feel like this determination with the Queen of Wands here, it's like you guys are growing things. It's like you're blossoming something positive here with the sunflower. You guys sunflower might be your favorite flower. It has significance to you. Sunflowers are a sign of happiness or hope. The Queen of Wands, she's a queen. She's courageous. She stands firm in what she believes in, right? She's very determined and she's not going to give up. right? But that determination is also on the high priestess, is like using your wisdom and your intuition, you know, knowing what's going on in your subconscious as far as how you move in your actions and making those actions move accordingly of how things need to go. That way, you know, you're being a true queen and a true king. A lot of people say they're a king and they're a queen, but they're not, because they're very immature and they do stupid stuff, childish things, you know, wishing bad upon others and things like that. If you wish bad upon other people, or you looking for somebody to have their downfall, then it's going to flip and you're going to get that karma, because that's not a healthy way of thinking. You know, wish them the best to move on. I mean, you might see what they're going through, but it is what it is. People bring on their own stuff here. But what it is that we need to do is, whenever you see it, just be mindful of the actions that you're taking and the way you're moving, so you don't get any backlash during this time. I think the thing is just like being careful in the way you move and not blowing up on somebody whenever you find out this information, that somebody that was trying to be sneaky and somebody that deceived you. This could have cost you money as well. But I feel like they're getting their karma. Hey, Jamie, how are you, love? Tap into your creative side right now and keep working hard. Persevere through this time. There's a lot of things about you guys persevering and moving through and working hard and keeping your standards high. But somebody also is going to come in the past here and try to win you over by somebody that you dealt with in the past. Maybe you went on one date, maybe you went on 3. I don't know, but it was nothing serious, because you noticed there were just traits about them you didn't really care for. So you're like, you're not for me. But this person's going to try to circle back around and kind of love bomb you, like, where's your fine butt been? You know what I mean? Or why aren't you talking to me? Yada, yada, yada. Well, I haven't heard from you in this long. Well, the phone works both ways. And it's kind of like you see through it. It's kind of like a gaslighting in a sense, trying to bring you back around, because, you know, it kind of hurts their ego. They're very ego driven. And so the only reason that they're doing all this is just to kind of have another win, another go at you, especially if you're sexual. Stand within mastering yourself here. There's something else that you're mastering, that you're creating, that you're using your creativity for. Keep going towards that and moving towards it. You may not see the full movement of it yet, but it is coming in. So keep working on it and polishing it, because that movement's going to happen soon. Don't get disconnected during this time, because sometimes the answers that you need are right in front of you and being handed to you. So make sure you pay attention to your whole surroundings and not shut down. That's for somebody. When you shut down, you can't see the blessings that are the answers to what you're asking or what you're needing. Somebody's moving forward in independence. Somebody could be moving to another country. Somebody could be moving, just leaving home from school. Somebody's going to college, that might be switching colleges or transferring. Possibly you have kids that are going to college as well. There's something about moving, but there's also something about that movement of that forward, because we did have that charity, moving forward in self-discipline, moving forward and you're controlling the way that you're going in your life. I see that you guys are going to start seeing this forward movement. Even during this Mercury retrograde, there's just things that you need to clean out along the way, and make sure that you don't let people throw you off balance whenever that does come towards you. Whenever you do notice it, just be mindful. Keep your emotions under control, so you don't lash out or say something around somebody and it get out and cause you backlash, because that story ends up getting changed or something of that nature. Just make sure that you keep moving forward in a positive light. And just be mindful about the things that are around you. I feel like you guys are like really independent, or you're gaining a newfound sense of independence. Somebody could be getting a new apartment as well. Somebody might also feel like they're in competition with you, but you're going to notice this. I feel like they may think there's like a lot of conflict or whatever, but the reality is there is no conflict, because you're not paying it no mind. They may feel this way, but they're in their feelings. It doesn't mean that you're in your feelings. Or maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But if that's the case, like, look at things with your eyes wide open. Don't think that the world is against you, because whatever this is that you think is a conflict, you're in competition. The reality is that you're not. stand strong and stand in your inner strength at this time. I feel like somebody's going to have a lot of convictions they're going to have to be strong through. Remember to forgive yourself. Somebody also may be coming clean about something. But I also feel like you guys are going to start feeling like you feel free, right? There's something going on during this time, or that's going to happen during this time that's going to bring in a lot of excitement. You guys are going to be exploring. Somebody might be going hiking, but exploring new things, exploring a new avenue that comes your way. And that's going to make you feel light. It's going to make you feel free again. I feel like somebody's going to end up breaking a soul tie, like, because I heard breaking the chains that bind you. Somebody's going to break the chains that bind them, and it's going to make you feel free. That's awesome. And I feel like this might be some difficult choices. It could be with somebody that like just no longer suits you, a relationship that you say it's over, but it's not really over because you keep thinking about them all the time or talking about them all the time or thinking that everything that anyone says has to do with them. I feel like you're going to finally break those chains that are binding you. But I also feel like somebody has some difficult choices to make that they might have been indecisive about, but I feel like the truth is going to come out about it and you're going to make those decisions that are going to move you forward and make you feel free, right? By being courageous and standing in your own power here. Being ambitious. That's amazing. And going after what you want, because I do see it coming through. So I guess that's what we have to look forward to. That's a lot of different situations, right? Just keep your wish, whatever you're wishing for, keep it in your mind. Somebody might need to make a vision board as well. Don't bargain with what it is you deserve or what it is that you want. Don't be scared about the things that are going on, and don't give in to the past, because retrograde bringing up past memories, past stuff. Somebody might be having past memories of you and returning. Don't give in to them. Think about it. People come in, they return, but the reality of the situation is you know how they really are and what the situation is. So don't fall into the flattery. Somebody needs to hear that. And then Archangel Michael, protection and prevention from harm and divine intervention. You guys are being protected here. Some of you guys are just more worried about your family at this time. That inner circle, I feel like it's growing stronger. There's something going to happen that's making you guys stronger, or just maybe you're being able to do more things together, possibly going on vacation here. Or somebody may need to go on vacation. Somebody may go on a staycation, but go on a new adventure, because we have adventure in here twice. So somebody probably needs to just get out in nature and go do something you haven't done before that might be kind of scary, but exhilarating, and get that adrenaline rush. Just be careful of those people that are poisonous in your, those toxic people. I mean, you guys can realize those toxic people, those toxic behaviors. Just be careful of what you do and say around them, so that way things don't get shifted in a negative direction here. And you be like, wait, I didn't say that. You know what I mean? You hear from 100 different people and the stories all change. But the thing is, that person's story changed a bajillion different times as well. So, the truth can't really come out. You're welcome, Davey. Oh, you have an amazing Friday as well. I'm about to take my booty to this other job. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then somebody is still going through a financial order. This is going in court. I feel like it's going to work in your favor. It's just taking time, and things might take a little longer than what you want. And somebody might be disappointed in that, because it's hitting the gavel down on money. So somebody's going to end up getting money. Somebody's going to end up losing money, or end up owing a lot of money, because I keep hearing backed payments for whatever that situation is. So if you're in any kind of court situation, a suing situation, something possibly with a car accident or something like that, it is going to go in your favor, but it's just going to be slow motion at this point in time. I put my hands on these, so I think I'm going to grab these, and we're going to grab some Moonology cards as well. My thing went weird. What do we have for the collective? What is it that they need to know? For the Mercury retrograde. We have these too. This is very relevant. Okay, we have, this is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have the situation under control. What will come is far better than what you dare dreamed. Ooh, I dig it. You guys are being polished. No, it is not yet time. This is not the divine timing to take action, so please be patient. The opportunity in the moment is approaching. So just be patient. Take your time. I just heard that saying, hold your horses, because the time will be soon. Don't settle for less. You're a child of the divine. You deserve to have your dreams come true. So don't give up. And then on the bottom, we have trust the guidance that you're receiving. Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear the way for your worries so that you can trust your divine guidance. And then we have get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You're a child of the divine. So take back your power. Recognize the signs from above. The angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. So stay alert and open up to the divine. I dig it. All right, so that is what I have for you guys today. So if you have not yet already, smash that like button, please. It helps the algorithm grow. If you have not yet subscribed, because like 40% of the people that watch are not yet subscribed, so please subscribe. Let's grow this channel together. It will be amazing. And what else? Oh, yes, I'm going to say it again, doing specials for 2222. It is noted up in the thing. It is pinned. So for the moment, until spaces get filled up, I am doing that. So if you're interested, shoot me an email and we'll get you on the schedule for a personal reading for 2222. You guys can ask a question, or you can just do a general flow of what it is that you need to know. But I'd be honored to read for you guys. So until next time, you guys stay epic, stay awesome, stay fabulous, and I'll see you again. Happy Friday. Bye.